At the end of... Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And when you consider how Denver is doing, Steve and Clark, what are your thoughts?
And they set the tone there defensively with their shot blocking. They've been really intimidating down in the paint area.
You know, in the rest of the game, Steve, shooters will be looking around for the shot blockers because of what's happened in this quarter. Evan Turner has a nice potpourri of skills. I mean, a 6'7" swing man with very good ball handling ability. Played a lot of point forward at the Ohio State University. And also an excellent rebounder for a wing. And his basketball IQ is quite high to go along with that versatility.
Jeff Adrian is up there with Jared Sullinger. And it's Mills. Then it's Sheldon Mack. And it's Morris in the three. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here is Wall after Jared Sullinger's bucket. Wall's shot is off. And Evan Turner, the number 2 pick back in 2010, but he struggled to put it all together.
Yeah, his shooting stroke is still a work in progress. You know, he's still developing that consistency with his scoring. His real strength is his playmaking ability and his ball handling.
That's good.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Now here's Wall. Offensive rebound. Wall with another miss. Boston's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Mills. Shot off the screen. And it falls over the rim and in. Mills has got 5 points so far.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Al Horford, he's checked in for Jared Sullinger. Wall's shot is off.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
And here's Mills. He's got 5. Pass to Mack. He feeds it to Horford. It's stolen by Dang. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Jared Sullinger has developed some very thick skin during his time in the league. Sullinger said, because I had Zach Sullinger as a coach. So I learned early that it's not how loud he's saying it, it's what he's saying. I was blessed to have an angry coach. It's very hard to get into Jared's head, guys.
It is indeed. Thank you, Doris. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
Well, the job of penetrating that they've done so far has really been excellent. I mean, they've done a nice job driving to the hoop effectively.
Horford with the screen on Wall. Horford no luck.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And Mills kicks to Horford. Good. Horford's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Now here's Wall. On the wing, Green. Passes it to Fareed. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Fareed's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets. Mills passes to Ariza. There's a good screen. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Ariza's got 5.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Wall attacking. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Mills dishes to Ariza. Pass to Horford. From 10 feet out. And another basket for Boston. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter.
Well, going into last season, the Celtics had made 6 straight playoff appearances, 2 trips to the finals, and 1 NBA championship. But there was no question last year was the beginning of a rebuild.
Clock at 4. Fareed goes in, and he gets the bucket. Here's Matt. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And Mills kicks to Horford. Tries from 7. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And it's always tough for fans to swallow the word rebuild, especially when you trade away such beloved players as KG and Paul Pierce. But, you know, I think the Celtics took the prudent and sensible route. I mean, they got good return for their aging all-stars, and they put themselves in a good position going forward. And as much as you like to sometimes look back or stay in the present, GM's job and an organization's job is to be preparing for the future.
That's good. The Celtics have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Out to the right wing. Adrian passes to Horford. That's good. Horford's got 8 here in the quarter. And as the Celtics go young, I guess, Steve, you could say greener than ever.
Oh, yeah. I mean, come on. That's awful. But listen, they've acquired a ton of picks over the next 4 years. And who knows, with the Nets battling age. Those picks could turn out to be good ones. So I like what the front office has done in terms of the future.
And Kevin, I liked your line. I don't care what Steve said.
I really meant it for you than him. He just jumped in.
Yeah, I got
you. Here's what Boston's going with right now. Tobias Harris has checked in for Jeff Adrian. Harden comes in for Shelvin Mack. And Donald Sloan sub in for Patty Mills.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line. Well, you talk about effort and energy being a skill. Some people talk about those things as skills, and Kenneth Faried is a 10 out of 10 in that category. A 6'7" power forward. His athleticism and relentless motor allow him to play much bigger than that.
Here's Roten. And another miss by Denver. Harden outside. Now the pass to Horford. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for Denver. Harden, no good.
Defense didn't give him any space there.
And it's Turner off the drive. Faried with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Here's Augustine. From 13 feet, it goes down. Augustine's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Kicks it to Turner. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. You know, guys, you rarely see a player on a team apologize for scoring, but Evan Turner did just that last year. Remember in a game against the Lakers, he put away a 360 dunk at the buzzer in a game that wasn't even close, and then Steve immediately apologized afterwards.
Well, you got to give Turner credit. I mean, he knew immediately that he kind of broke the code. You're supposed to, you know, respect the other team and pull the ball back out. So he reacted accordingly, went over to the Lakers and apologized, and everything really was fine.
Ariza, pitch to Harris. Boston, no good that time either.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Augustine passes to Nurkic. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That one on Horford.
And Evan Turner perhaps used to getting under opponents' skin. His college teammate at Ohio State nicknamed him the villain for his cold-blooded nature on the court. Tremendously competitive and versatile is Evan Turner.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Aldridge is checked in.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Augustine. Off the screen. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Harris dishes to Horford. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Tobias Harris. And Evan Turner perhaps felt he played the villain last season. After the trade to Indiana, Sixers GM drove him to the airport. And his arrival on the Pacers seemed to coincide with their tailspin. So he's looking to succeed in a winning situation.
Now here is Augustine. And there's the foul. It's on Donald Sloan. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor.
You know, one other thing that's clear is how well they're burying their jump shots here in the early going.
Here is Harden. He's got 9. Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up. Harden's got 11 points. Here's Roten. And the call will be against Horford.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting in entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
For Denver, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Now, the numbers last year for them at the line, not great. Just 73% free throw shooting as a team.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Green comes in for Roten. And John Wall subbed in for Augustine.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first. And that was pretty good.
Shot is no good.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job. Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Now here's Wall. Here's Nurkic. He's whistled for the 5-second back to the basket violation. 59 seconds left in the first half. Harden. Harden outside.